So we had to get that taken care of, and that took a little while. Now we're here, now we're playing.
All right, let's see. We've got a starting lineup that's already changing, so it's difficult to. Well, I mean, I'm behind the times here. We've got currently on the ice Carson and Greg, and in the forwards we've got Austin, Gabe, and it looks like John on the right.
And to set this game up for you guys a little bit, we got the Everett Junior Silvertips down here playing Portland Junior Winterhawks. This is a great opportunity for Portland to show what they're worth. Everett's coming in as a high-ranked number 36 in the nation. And the only reason to why they dropped in that ranking is that they didn't play last weekend. They can proudly show games. Here comes Willman. And it's already scored the first goal for Everett. 1-0 Everett. So the situation is that Everett has played closely with top teams of the nation. This season they rounded up a whole bunch of talent, and they are beyond any doubt the best team in the Pacific Northwest right now. They played Omaha, which is currently ranked number 5 in the nation, I believe, to a 5-3 loss. But this is an opportunity for Portland to play against the very best. Everett is coming up with 12, I believe it is, WHL draft picks.
What's that?
Everett's coming up with 12 WH draft picks in for this game. And Sammy Willman, who just scored for them, used to play with Portland last year. He's one of the new guys on there. So we are expecting a sort of one-sided affair. Nevertheless, we are extremely grateful for Everett to make the trip down here to play against us.
Yep.
It's nice to have a home game.
I'm cooperating here.
So Ariana, currently on the ice, I can see Dylan Conway.
Yep, currently on the ice we've got Dylan, Nicholas, and Kai. And on the defense it looks like we've got Henry and Ryan. And it looks like we're a little stuck in our own zone.
Big hit there from Nicholas Nystrom on number 9. Butte, I think it is. But maybe so. There it is. He comes back with a big shot though from the point. Again, we're looking forward to this game. 1-0 Everett Junior Silvertips at this point. We have 15 minutes and 4 seconds left of the first period. The game here was delayed because of a piece of broken plexiglass. Those hard shooting Everett boys are leaving a trail of destruction behind them. Portland's coming out with Owen Ward as the center, followed by Walker Reyerskog and Clayton Littlefield as the wings. Greg Ross and Ryan Webb is going to man the defense. For Everett, I'm seeing Kwiatkowski and 24, I'm not sure what 24 is, on the defense. Dubicki is taking the face off. And we'll see if we can get the puck drop. There it is. Right over the boards immediately. I guess that technically is going to have to register as a win for Dubicki, although the face-off stays in the Portland zone. Right over the boards. We'll do it again. We got Ben Greenlee in net. That puck never makes it through. It's picked up by a sliding Everett player, losing some edge. Puck was back in deep behind the zone. Everett picks it up. Ryan is on him, trying to cut him off. Up along the boards, trying to knock him off the puck. Everett stays on the puck, gets it back down. Greg Ross gets it, rims it around. Everett got a good forecheck going on, keeps the puck in. Ryan picks off that pass, passes it out to Owen Ward, who can't control the pass, and it bounces right back to the Everett defense. Walker Reyerskog picks up that puck, goes off, and Everett sticking out into the netting. What do you think so far, Ariana?
Well, I think we've had a bit of a slow start. I'd like to see the guys a little more fired up than they are, but we are only 3 minutes into the game, and I'm hopeful.
Yeah, I think zone to get a good idea for where we are as a team and how we measure up against an opponent like this, and we are extremely grateful for that opportunity. It's nice of Everett to do that. Big shot from Henry Anders right through. Controlled by the Everett goalkeeper, though. You can see that puck all the way. It's nice to see a shot on net.
It is nice to see a shot on net.
14:08 left of the first. Puck face-off is won.
I have to say that's the second face-off won by Gabe, and that's what we've been working on, so it's good to see that.
That's right. Gabriel Munsell, number 9 for Portland. And then he has his wingers out there, Austin Pick and John Coatwell. And back on D, we got Henry Anderson and Randy Yeakley. Pucks move down into the Portland zone for another face-off.
Score is still 1-0, and there's 13:51 left in the first period.
Chris Penno, I can see his back here, lining up on the point for Everett.
Nice.
Face-off's won by Everett, however, controlled by Portland eventually. Austin Pick tries to clear it out, can't get the stick on it. Puck goes back out, Henry Anderson trying to clear. Randy picks it up, high off the glass, to a running Austin Pick. He can't get the hold of it. Chris Penno for Everett gets the puck, clears it out, back to Henry Anderson, playing a little hopscotch right now. That Philly Conway comes on together with Nicholas Neisman is coming up on the forecheck. Mark Shukin is following along, trying to pick off that pass, misses. That's going to go to icing. And we got to get a face-off in the Everett zone.
We'll take that.
It's a good job by both Dylan and Nicholas on that one.
I think so, right? I think Austin had an opportunity here, and was there a hit there that I may not have seen, but it looked like he was playing really strong. Again, with some passion. I like that.
Face-off win for face-off loss for Portland eventually.
Who's centering this line, do you know?
Nicholas Neisman is centering the line together with Mark Shukin on the wing together, and a little bit of a defensive error right there. Nicholas misses his hit. Puck goes in. Ben Greenlee comes up and saves that nearby shot. I'm not really sure. We had 3 Everett forwards around Ben who fought that off by himself.
Yep. So we got a new line out there, Anders.
We got a new line. That would be Owen Ward. I think somebody thinks it's cute. Walker Rayersgaard is also out there, number 16. And then Clayton Littlefield, number 11. Defensively, we got Carson Lampert, our 2001 player, great player. We have all sorts of problems around this rink today. Earlier this morning, we had a piece of glass break behind the Everett goalkeeper. Now we've got doors flung up behind the Portland goalkeeper. Hopefully we got that locked up for everybody's safety.
Sammy going up against Owen in the face-off.
So Sammy Willman for Everett is going up against Owen Ward on the face-off. 2 line mates from last year. Sammy got an opportunity to come and play for this team.
What's happening? Something. I guess not.
And I believe Sammy...
no, I think he probably yeah.
Or he was chewing on it. We'll have to talk to them about this afterwards. Big shot from Everett. Good save by Ben. Ben Greenlee, number 20 for Portland, came in this year from Southern California. I'm not sure if we can get a clarification where exactly he was, but wherever he was, he's playing great for us these days, and he's throwing a little water on the ref. That's perfect. It's a good play any day.
All right, new line on the ice.
New line. Gabriel Munsell is out there with Austin Pick.
Wins the face-off.
And John Colwell wins the face-off. Ryan, though, is heavily checked and loses that puck to the on-storming Everett player, who would be Campbell. Henry Anders picks the puck up behind the net, tries to clear it out to Austin Pick, and places it along the hash marks. Back in around behind Portland's net. Ryan is on the puck, cycles it back to Henry, goes reverse, finds a little ice here to see if he can get it out. Well, it's out. John Colwell loses possession of the puck. And Gabriel dumps it back in. Jabicki skates for that against Henry Anders, who was lining him up, but that's off to an icing because that puck was played in behind the red line. So we got to get a face-off in the Everett zone. What do we put on the ice now, Ariana?
All right, looks like on the ice is Nicholas Nystrom centering Kai and Mark. And I have to say, I really liked that break out of our zone. I thought they did 3 out of 4 things really well, and then got caught just as soon as they got the puck out of the zone.
Randy Eakley is also out there in defense together with Ross, number 15. Puck is won by Nicholas. Back to Mark Schuker. Puts it on net, and a nice deflection by Nicholas in front of the net. Changes direction. Here comes Everett in over the blue line. They well gathered up. Comes in on the green lead. Controls that first puck and
Nice.
picks up his own rebound.
There you go.
Nicely done. And that was a good opportunity. Face-off win for Portland.
Yep.
Nice puck in on the net by Mark. Didn't look very spectacular, but Nicholas will stay with the stick.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if the Everett goalie could even see the puck. Face-off loss for Portland, however, brings an immediate opportunity to Everett. Circus steps around here in the net. Gets a shot on net. Then comes up with another point-blank save. And it allows Portland to get the puck back in the neutral zone. Owen Ward is in with Walker Ayerscott and Clayton Littlefield. Owen has been good work behind the net. Comes up with the puck, a little room for a shot. Clever Everett stick in between. Puck goes back out to Walker. Clayton is doing work down in the corner. Checked by Everett defenseman. Walker comes back for the puck. It tries to get up to the point. There's a forward in between. Here comes Everett, 2-on-1, skating in. Henry fights off that situation with a nice stick. Carson takes a hit to make a play. Can't make it out though. Here comes another puck on net. Nice save by Ben Greenlee, who tracks that puck all the way through his traffic and makes the save.
He's a good goalie. Yeah. Nobody knows where it came from, but we're not asking any questions. Yeah.
All right, so Portland throws out Gabriel Mansell, John Colwell, and Austin Pick. And our good friend Sam Willman is on that face-off. He wins that. I'm sure he's going to let Gabs know about that later on. I don't think Sammy knows that Gabs is our goon, especially not given the record Gabs has for scoring goals this year, which has been a lot of them. Puck goes out of Austin Pick and picks it up in the neutral zone, dumps it in. Portland goes on the line change. Well, at least Austin Pick goes on the line change.
It was a disciplined play, I thought. Austin
Very
was
much
tired.
so. Mark Schuker comes in for Austin. We're still stuck with the same 4 out there. Randy Eakley's back there, skating backwards. Everett drops it in, follows the 2 forwards. The other 3 goes on the line change. They got fresh legs on the ice. Portland's still stuck with their 4, and that's it. That's 2-0 Everett. That's a nice play by the Everett player, number 27, I believe it was.
Yep. I like their names on the back of their jerseys.
Yeah, although I am too old to see that without assistance. Maybe you can pick that up.
I'll try and pick it out. Looks like Campbell, number 27, scored.
Yeah, so Campbell did a nice job winning a battle there behind the net, coming up with the puck, and then just step around and hit the open wrister. Ty Pick is last on that puck. He's in together with Mark Schuken and Dylan Conway. Greg Ross picks up, puts a little distance on the run. Campbell back in the same situation he was just a second ago. Fires off. That puck doesn't make it through. Ty Pick tries to pick it up. Ty Conte tries to pick it up along the boards. Dumps it in for Portland to try to go on the forecheck. Fenced off by the Everett Silvertip, Junior Silvertip. Back in around. Now Portland goes on the line change. Clayton Littlefield comes on with Owen Ward. Ty Conte is out there. Now he's jumping in over the board and allows room for Walker Ayerscott. Randy Eakley is in front of the net, trying to make sure Ben Greenlee is not there by himself. Now Randy is in the corner and hands over the block duty to Henry Anders. Those will be the 5 Winterhawks out there. Owen Ward tries to make it up over the ice, into the offensive zone, in around the net. Pinched off by the Everett defenseman. Walker overskates the puck, leaves it back. Everett can turn the tides and go on a 3-on-2. Up to Butt, number 9. Back to Owen. Puck goes outside the zone. A little disorganized right now. Henry checks this guy off the puck and allows for Andy Yeakley to pick it up behind the net. Walker brings the puck in over to the neutral zone. Gets in over the red line, dumps it down deep. Portland can go on another line change. Clayton stays out there to try to cut off the passing lane. That pass goes all the way through to Trent in Everett, and thanks to clever play by Ryan Webb, breaks that pass up. Scrum in the corner, puck goes to John Colwell, right in front of the net now though. It's about made. Ben makes a huge save on that backhand. Ben has just standing at his head so far, and we should thank him for the fact that this is only a 2-0 affair for the Portland Junior.
Gabe with a shot.
Big check by John Colwell, rubs out his player. Austin Pick gets the puck, dumps it down low. Portland goes on a line change, allowing Everett to pick up that puck and piece it wide and bring it up the ice. Ends up on Colburn's stick, number 10 for Everett. The puck goes wide. Carson Lamprecht's first in that corner, brings it up to Austin Pick, and tries to get that out of the zone, can't control it. Puck back down deep. Henry Anders gets it and backs it out to the neutral zone. There's no Portland player there right now. Portland have Nicholas Nystrom and Dylan Conway in, and that's Ty Conklin who goes deep. Nicholas brings it in over the red line, dumps it in behind the Everett net. Wilson gets it. First on that puck so far. Tries to get in onto that puck. Fights off two Everett people. And can now break the puck out, and here they come. Number 9, Butt has the puck. Randy Yeakley stays in the passing lane, breaks off that pass, scrum in the corners, and the puck is in the sticks. It escapes. Ryan Webb is back to number 5 for Portland. Fights off big deep, number 9 for Everett. Comes back in to the puck. Stevenson had the puck, dropped it back to Kwiatkowski, who shot it from the point. Puck back in the corner. Everett cycles. Ryan Webb, number 5, stays on. Dylan Conway comes down, number 3 for Portland with a clever stick. Scrubs for Patterson, and Nicholas Nystrom, number 13, lifts that out into a neutral zone that's going to go all the way down for an icing. And that allows Portland to come on a line change. Who are we putting on here, Ariana?
Well, before we tell you who we're putting on, because I think we're putting on Owen and Clayton and Walker on the. I do want to say that I think I love the line shifts and how disciplined they are. The guys seem to have a lot of energy every time they come out. They're not taking big long shifts. Very disciplined. I like it.
Puck goes back to the Everett point. That shot never makes it through though. And puck chases back. Right now, Owen Ward is centering Walker Rayersgard and Clayton Littlefield. Sam Wellman, our good friend, is on the ice for Everett. Keep an eye on him, number 13. He already has 1 goal in this affair. Puck goes wide out. Owen is in the corner, brings up the puck. Walker is trying to put some pressure on his point, succeeds with that. The puck almost over the plexiglass, didn't make it all the way out. Owen got the puck again, drops it down. Back on the fence, we got Carson Lamprecht, and we got Greg Ross. Everett plays a little bit behind the net. There's 5 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 Everett in the Silvertips over the Portland Junior Winterhawks. Everett player Campbell, I think it is, trips over the blue line. I've had the same problem playing here on a couple of occasions. It's a tricky blue line, actually. It comes up and bites you ever so often. I also have not mentioned that our camera person for the day is Elizabeth Rayersgard, and she does a hell of a job with that. Much better than we saw last week, and when we had pretty much incompetence behind the camera. That would be me. Number 9, Gabriel Munsell is doing some work. He comes up with the puck, breaks it back out. Austin Pickett, has a hard time controlling that pass, brings it in though to the zone. John Colwell leads the forecheck, puts some pressure on, left his defenseman on. Everett wraps the puck around, breaks it nicely out. Dubicki got the puck, dumps it into the zone. Everett goes on a line change. Portland stays with their 5. And puck goes to nobody. That was behind. You couldn't see that. Gabe overskated it. And that allows, and now Portland chooses to shift up to personnel. And who is that crew, Ariana?
Looks like we got Nicholas centering Dylan and Mark. This has become a line I think that we've seen quite regularly this game. We're about 4 minutes left of the first period. Looks like this is a regular line, so that looks good.
Nice stick by Dylan Conway, number 3, to break that pass up. As Everett won the face-off, and they're coming into the offensive zone. Number 13, Nicholas behind the net. Pass picked off by Mark Shukin. Dylan gets a stick lifted just as he tries to dump it in. We should also mention that our defensemen, Ryan Webb and Greg Ross, is back there. Nicholas picks up the puck, passes it to Dylan. We got a chance to break this puck out. Over to Mark Shukin, who comes in. Shukin takes a big hit. Here's with his head down. Greg Ross breaks the pass up. Here comes Stevenson and butt for Everett. So walks right into the middle, takes a shot. That's the dangerous rebound. It comes off the glass though. Never hit the net. I think it would have been a problem. Everett, Mark is trying to repay the debt of last collision and pays the price for it. 2 of the Portland forwards goes on the shift when Everett has the puck. Maybe not the best idea. That left us at the 5-on-3 first, 3-on-5 rather. Nicholas is stuck on the ice there. Our line is in. Clayton Littlefield and Walker Rayers-Scott, and I know that we are now waiting for Owen to come on. Nicholas can't get off though. Takes a hit there in the corner. Now Portland can break the puck out. Here comes Henry Andrus. You know, the red line, dumps it down deep. And didn't quite make it over the red line according to the referees, which means now we have an icing instead. It allows Portland to complete its line change. Owen Ward is in with his 2 wingers, Walker and Clayton Littlefield. Walker Rayers-Scott, number 16, Clayton Littlefield, number 11. Dubicki is going to take the face-off for Everett against Owen Ward in Portland. Defensively, we have Carson Lamprecht and Randy Yeakley out there. Crispino, I can see his back for Everett, gets the puck right there. Looks for a low opening, dances along the blue line, keeps the puck in down low. Campbell, I see out there for Everett as well, number 27. Walker Rayers-Scott with the puck, breaks it out to Clayton Littlefield and shoots the puck on net. We should mention that Clayton used to play for the Silvertips last year and came down to join the Portland Junior Winterhawks for the season. Mansell on the face-off dot. John Coltwell is out there together with Austin Pick, Randy Yeakley, and Carson Lamprecht is on the defense. Carson is there, picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Everett skates it just a tiny bit. Here comes Austin Pick. He comes in over the blue line, into the offensive zone, looks around, cycles the puck for Gabriel to skate on. John Colwell keeps that in. Lost the stick for the Everett D. Portland couldn't touch that puck. There would have been a hand pass, so that goes back to Everett. Ryan steps up, gets the puck in. Puck can't be controlled by John Colwell. Unfortunately, otherwise there would have been a nice opportunity to the slot. Here comes Everett. Campbell is all by himself down there. There's no Everett player with him because the other Everett players went on the line change. Portland goes on a line change as well and allows number 9, Bud, to take the pick. Nicholas Nystrom comes up with the big hit for number 9. And the Nicholas line is back out there. That means Kai Conti and Mark Shukin is out there as well. Henry Andrus behind the net tries to reverse the play. The Everett player, I think that was 22, anticipated that nicely. Davida couldn't control it on the blue line and forces Everett to dump it back in, and they go for a line change. Greg Ross comes up with the puck. He got a little time here now. Overpasses Kai Conti, who I think wasn't sure if he was the next man up for the pass. What do you think, Ariana?
All right, so I think here's the good and the bad. The good is I love our changing, our line changing. It seems to be 40, 45-second shifts. Boys have a lot of energy.
Very consistent.
Secondly, I like our defense. I think our goalie is standing on his head, and I think our defense, I like what Randy's doing in the back, and I like what Greg's doing in the back. I also think we have upped our energy a little bit, and so that's good. I'm just not sure we can match this team in skill level, but we'll see what the second and third period bring.
We got 30 seconds. We got 20 seconds left on this game. I'm sorry, in the first period between the Portland Junior Winterhawks and Everett Junior Silvertips. 2-0 Everett with 10 seconds left to go. And much like Ariana said, this is a tall order for the Portland program to lock down, but I would say, given the strength and the skill level and the talent of the Everett Silvertips junior